What is up, Brokeman Nation? My name is Adam and this is Brokeman Finance. Ideanomics, ticker symbol IDEX, has been making a lot of headlines lately because of a even more stake in the electric tractor company Solectrac. But Ideanomics is so much more, after researching it a lot more here lately, is so much more than just Solectrac. There are a lot of investors right now that believe Ideanomics can be a great long-term EV play to put in their portfolio, just keep adding to and forget about, because it could realistically 20 to 30 times your money over the next even just few years, to be quite honest, because there is such a low entry price right now and it's still at penny stock levels. Let's go ahead and take a look at the share price right now, because I want you to be thinking about this share price as we dive into this company and go through this video. Here you can see it is around $2.72 at the time of this filming. That is right, a $2 chuck. By the end of this video, you should have a good idea if you believe this company is fairly valued, overvalued, or undervalued. And what do you think its potential is? Let me know what you think in the comment section below, and while you're at it, make that little thumbs up below by smashing that like button and remembering to subscribe. We're a small channel. Give us a hand and help us grow. Now, you already know when a company, especially in the EV sector, is injected with hype, you know exactly what happens to that share price. It blows up. Electromechanica, or Solo, ticker symbol SOLO, has felt it over the past month. At the beginning of November, they were also trading for $2, around the $2 mark, just like Ideanomics is now. But over the course of a month, just in 3 weeks, they jumped up to over $12 per share. And not that it's artificially inflated hype, it's just people are starting to learn about these new companies and it's sparking some interest. Solectrac has brought some hype and attention to Ideanomics as of lately, but there are other companies besides Solectrac in which Ideanomics is invested in that could be industry disruptors. I'm going to briefly talk about the companies in Ideanomics' portfolio, and I want you to think of two things. One, I want you to keep in mind that $2 chuck. I want that to stay in the back of your mind. Two, I want you to realistically think about the problem-solving potential of these companies, because in all honesty, it only takes one to really blow up and shoot that share price through the roof. But does any of them actually have that blow-up potential? Well, that is up for you to decide. Ideanomics is a global company that facilitates the adoption of commercial electric vehicles and supports next-generation financial services and fintech products. Ideanomics has two branches of business. One is on the EV side, the other side is the financial or fintech side. There are 7 companies that fall under these two divisions, or these two branches of services. The electric vehicle division, Mobile Energy Global, provides group purchasing discounts on commercial electric vehicles, EV batteries, and electricity, as well as financing and charging solutions. The fintech side is Ideanomics Capital, and it provides intelligent and innovative services for the fintech industry. The first company under the EV side is Medici Motor Works. I hope I'm saying that right. Medici provides fleet operators with trucks and buses utilizing battery electric vehicles for short haul and hydrogen fuel cell vehicles for long haul. This will include autonomous driving, which have proven safe, reliable, and efficient in closed circuit environments such as mines, airports, steel mills, and municipalities where route patterns are predetermined. That's just the first one, and as soon as I started reading up on Medici, I was like, well, there's a lot of potential right there for this to be higher than a $2 chuck. Mobile Energy Group is next. They assist fleet operators with finding their car of choice, helping finance that fleet, and selling them energy on a prepaid and wholesale basis. Throughout this entire process, Mobile Energy Group is earning fees on each level. Mobile Energy is a one-stop shop for companies looking to purchase a fleet of electric vehicles. It's like a global EV car lot for businesses. However, it is primarily addressing the Chinese market. Next is Treelectric. Treelectric is addressing the electric scooter demand in Malaysia and in the Asian markets. Scooters and dirt bikes are popular modes of transportation because of such densely populated areas. The amount of pedestrian traffic makes it difficult for a car to navigate it. The amount of pollution is also an area of concern because of that density, making EV a priority in a lot of these places, and Tree Electric addresses that issue. Next on the list is Solectrac. Solectrac was recently in the news because Ideanomics took a big stake into it, and is probably a reason why you even found this video on IDEX because of this news. Otherwise, most people haven't heard of it or wasn't even on their radar. So I'm going to spend a little bit of extra time, not much, just discussing Solectrac. Solectrac is an all-electric tractor company and first of its kind. The CEO, Stephen Heckeroth, spent 4 decades creating electric vehicles and homes powered by solar energy. He said it didn't take him long to realize the weight of electric batteries were too heavy for cars, but could be used for tractors. In 2017, Heckeroth's tractors were tested by the University of Nebraska Tractor Test Laboratory. I didn't even know that was a thing. But they performed so well, Dr. Roger Hoy called them the future of agriculture. Right now, the biggest hurdle is cost with Solectrac tractors, costing a third more of the big dog tractors like John Deere. I see the need for these tractors, and there is a need for these tractors, but John Deere is more than a tractor, and I'm using them because they're just one of the most recognizable brands in the agricultural industry. Everybody knows that green and yellow. Everybody knows their motto, nothing runs like a deer. You know exactly what that symbol means, just like you do when you see a Nike or Under Armour, Starbucks, Harley Davidson, Brandon. John Deere is more than a tractor, it is a lifestyle brand. I think until the cost can come down and bring it down that third, they need to be looking at a hybrid type of model, maybe something that is part diesel, part electric. But once the price comes down, and it eventually will, Solectrac could be a staple brand in the agricultural industry. Heckeroth has been awarded the Innovator of the Year in other countries, and he is certainly on the path to success with this company. But let's keep moving forward to a very lucrative other sector, and that's the fintech side. How do I know that the fintech side is a very lucrative side? Well, how many of us are on online platforms for our stock addiction? Robinhood, Webull, M1, Fidelity, Schwab. You get where I'm going. We will start with Timios Holding Corporation. Timios, and again, I hope I'm saying that right, is the Greek word for honest. This online platform provides an unparalleled real estate transaction experience for buyers, sellers, and professionals. Everything under one app. With over 330,000 transactions and $51 billion in total closings, this approach has made Timios one of the fastest growing title and settlement service companies in America. Everything else is becoming more convenient and done by phone. Why not real estate transactions? Next under the fintech division is Delaware Board of Trade, or DBOT. This is an online brokerage that will focus on small and micro cap US-based companies around the $20 to $50 million range. These are companies that are not currently eligible to be listed/traded on the national exchanges. It will also focus on internationally based companies that are listed on a recognized foreign exchange and that also meets SEC standards. As an investing nerd, I like this kind of thing. I like more brokerage. I like more niche online brokerage platforms, but I just hope that these platforms have taken what we've learned already through Webull and Robinhood and these other platforms. I hope it is very user-friendly, like Robinhood. One of the reasons I've been a Robinhood fan is because it makes it easy to get into the game. But I also hope it has some decent analytics and capabilities such as a Webull or Fidelity. Again, we shall see, but the potential is there. Lastly in the division is Intelligenta. This will provide pre-approval analysis and risk assessment, credit rating, related party analysis, and post-credit risk alerts, compliance monitoring for public companies and private equity funds, fraud monitoring in capital markets, enterprising rating and risk assessment, and a whole lot more. With all that being said, do you believe that this company is worth more than $2.72 a share? Do you think that in the future, this company is going to be worth more than $2.72 per share? Personally, I do. They're involved in fintech and EV, two sectors that are going to be very profitable for years to come, because that's the future. I don't think Ideanomics is going to stop investing in the future at any time soon. I see them getting stakes in more and more companies, and their current businesses continuing to grow and address global problems. But I'm no financial advisor. I'm just a guy on YouTube. Until next time, I hope your stocks stay green. I hope you stay safe, and I hope your holiday seasons are Roni free.